Hello everyone, this is Shadowcoast, and this will be our 5th installment of the legendary Skaven Mortal Empires campaign. Last two recordings, the campaign has had some false starts. We are going to see if I can turn the tide and get back on track. As a quick recap, we were going to try to take on the dwarves, but they had about, I want to say, a 50-60 unit stack between their base and all of their armies, so we couldn't quite take them on. So instead, we try to placate them by fighting a battle against the Brotherhood, the undead, off over here, and they've come through. They actually captured one of our settlements in our main province. And now it's a matter of trying to figure out how best to handle them. Alright, so we're picking up. We actually just reclaimed our settlement. That's why I have 0 movement on Queek. We're also facing a rebellion down here at Lost Plateau. Oops. Garrison detail.
No fool that's safe in the world.
So one thing we want to think about
besiege us.
is if we want to fight this battle. Let's take a look and see.
Right, good.
Do you have a warlock engineer? Get a few extra menace from below. We're gonna go ahead and fight this. Start off with a battle with all the backtracking and rebellions popping up left and right. We need to start knocking off some of these armies, getting public order under control, at least in our main provinces, so we can expand. Go ahead and gamble. Alright.
Where the thing?
Let's see.
Our tail's yours. Play claw
We are
catapult.
going to place this maybe right there. Great. We're gonna focus on their ranged. We have some rat ogres, so that'll be fun to watch them in action. Let's see if they can kind of come down, charge into them. And these guys. Alright, let's do this.
Play claw catapult. Shriek! Prepare! Fire again! Ready! Move, tails!
I'm gonna wait to use magic until we're engaged. We wanna make sure we're charge cycling our rat ogres.
Shriek! Yes!
Let's see. I'm gonna drop. This. Alright, so this has to be used on a unit with 50 hit points or less.
Plan rats!
So we'll see. Alright, so my riders are kind of kiting some of these guys. Drop some hurt on these guys. These guys have 50% yet. Alright, they're almost. Oh yeah, that does some serious damage. What are these guys doing? Alright, where are these guys? Alright, so on Legendary you do have some, I don't know if you guys just noticed that, there are some challenges to like where you can view and where they limit some of the camera angles. You can't slow motion, you can't issue orders when you pause on Legendary, so a few of those things. But it looks like since your army's kind of all over the place, we're facing some of those challenges.
Council's command!
This right there.
Retreat! Retreat! Now move! Rocky shut up!
Alright, where are rat ogres? Oh, let them get caught up in spears, that's not good. Alright, some camera angle challenges.
Pirates! Stand still! Ready! Play cool! Not my fault! Subcast! Guide us! Where the things? Die there! Council's command! Get the stand! Slayers!
Alright.
Fight! Fight, come on! Back underground!
Yeah.
Attack! Fight, attack! Agree, Rick!
Let's see.
Warlock engineer!
I timed this right, hopefully. Oh, got a few. Rat ogres. Oh, no. Let's bring these guys back.
Guns fire! Rockets moving! Where the things? Water coming! Agree! Reach! Now! Ready now! Yataranaza! We obey! Now! Yes! Explosions! Play claw catapult!
Oh no, rat ogres. It's okay, it's just a garrison. rat ogres are back in it. And have them take out some goblin archers. Your lord should. What's their lord at? 284. Put some hurt on him. Alright, so one of the challenges we're gonna face here is they have a melee lord. And our units are pretty weak outside of rat ogres in this fight. We didn't really have any decent units. Uh-oh. Oh boy, we lost. We killed a lot of them, but we still lost. That's disappointing. Well, part of the game, we're gonna have to...
You, General! Not me!
Back
Bring things attack!
No fool that's safe in the world.
I guess we haven't lost it totally. We still have the, we still have the town. They didn't take it since I attacked them. Hopefully they'll attack us this turn. I don't remember if we have walls there. I did upgrade to level 2 for the defensive structure, so hopefully we do indeed have walls to defend them against, to defend against them.
Warlord, quick! To the nest burrow!
We're gonna defend the hell out of this.
Time to eat, leaders!
We need to get the... Oh, we did lose it on that turn. That was weird. It looked like we kept it. Well, not surprising. What we expected. So there, I don't know if you guys remembered, but at one point the greenskins actually suicided against us, and now they're back in the game through the rebellion mechanic. So we're gonna go back and take them out again. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to deal with the undead. If I can get a sack off on their settlement up there right by us, we'll get a decent amount of gold, maybe push them back for a turn or two, go down, take out the greenskins, start working on our rat ogres, and of course they're gonna run. Okay. It's gonna be a little expensive, but we have quartermaster. master underway. I'm actually gonna come out here, so I'm a little closer to this town in case they make a move. We're gonna build 3 rat ogres. Fortunately, we're gonna have to wait a turn, which is never fun. But that's part of the part of the deal. 638. Alright, we'll get that next turn. That basically boosts our income, so we're gonna see a jump for our territory here. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think of legendary campaigns. I think the initial establishing a foothold is difficult. Once you establish a foothold and you can start fielding tier 4 and 5 units, as long as you have decent micro, I think it gets easier. With Skaven, and we're going to see the food mechanic here. See if he comes. He's gonna set an ambush. I'm building, dude. And once I get my rat ogres, I should, if I can micro them correctly, be able to tear through some of your armor.
Horned One's realm weakens.
Not surprising, but such is life. Let's see, we have. Let's get Death Frenzy, and then I'm gonna upgrade this because if we can, to put that in perspective, there it becomes an area of effect. So we have plus 26 melee attack, plus 25% weapon damage. If we actually look here. These rat ogres, not only are they, actually, let's look at them in here.
What's your back tail?
Because then we can actually see. So, they are armor piercing, which is fantastic, 58. Not only that, they actually count as a siege attacker. So we can attack towns on the first turn. And that becomes important later on. As we're trying to either sack or quickly attack other
betrayal strong.
towns. What is this? Untainted, income generated. It's cheap. Let's so he set up, wow, set up an ambush like right on top of us. Right on top of the rebellion. Alright, let's... Okay, so he's next to it. I'm gonna take out these guys, like there's...
Battle fight, yes!
Very... Food, trade, take the trade.
Quick, merciful. What?
Let's end these guys.
Clan victorious, thanks to me.
We'll take food this time. Trying to get back into the plus 10 growth.
Warlord, quick-headed.
Alright, we're gonna
Quick is here.
head back to the town. I don't wanna risk it. And if we lose Queek, that'll be very tough.
A stiff tail.
Alright. Finish off your melee defense. Alright, now with Rat Ogres, I'm feeling a little more confident.
Time to do it,
Public
leaders.
Order. Untainted. Untainted is going up, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, what are we gonna do here?
Better rulers.
Defense. Since we have our plus 60% income, you can see we saw a jump in income, which is nice. And oh boy,
I refuse.
they're bringing 220 stacks with a lot of magic against us.
Keep Gracious scum away. Insolence.
He's recruiting. Hopefully, if they attack us, they attack us. I'm hoping he stays in our region, and then you can see the importance of a lightning strike. When they stack up next to each other, lightning strike basically prevents your own reinforcements, but more importantly, their reinforcements from engaging in the battle. And so it's especially versus chaos hordes where they just like stack three or four or 20 stacks. Lightning strike, you can get in, hit one. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Alright, so that was kind of a... This is our opening. We're gonna make the vampires pay. And hopefully get a lot of food in the process. So, remember when we had 4 provinces, or 4 settlements? We only have 3. Oh, it's still 115. Okay, so maybe it doesn't go back down if you lose a settlement.
What now?
That's kind of important to note.
Kill no furs.
Lightning strike. See,
Quick fight it all.
I'm gonna...
Counter is ready.
The Scythe infantry are the scary ones. We're actually gonna fight this. I'm worried that the auto-resolve will troll us and take out our rat ogres. Do not want to lose the rat ogres. I have a pretty mobile army though, so I am a little tad bit nervous. Let's gamble. Okay, that didn't work out.
Quick head taker. Iron clan moors. Storm vermin. Warlock engineer.
We're actually gonna have a storm vermin over here. See if we can actually flank with them. Rat ogres over here. And
Quick head taker. Avoid spell things faster.
Let's see who wins in this charge. I would say our rat ogres are winning that one. Alright, so we want the garrison to kind of come first. And red ogres. Okay. You guys come up. Need help. Ooh. Why won't you work? We're actually in speed up mode. Nope. Well, there they go. So, yeah. You can see the rat ogres did some serious work in that battle.
Yes.
We want food, eat food.
You will not regret this. Feel power of head taker. It beats is mine. Die.
So remember with lightning strike, in this case we don't need to use it.
Counter is ready.
We'll take the food.
More quick.
Let's level up our guys.
A stiff tail.
Venomous enables poison attacks. I will take that.
He will live or die.
Said we want to make AoE plus melee attack. Sounds good to me. And then we have Renowned and Feared. Bigger discount to our upkeep. Okay.
I veto this. Keep Gracious scum away.
Oh. We're going to
Mine.
actually, let's see. Storm Vermin, not bad. Charge bonus for rat ogres, speed. We're gonna heavily use rat ogres, so we're gonna make sure that this tree is fully developed. And then we're also going to leadership. Casualty, okay, clan rats, yeah, so we're definitely gonna go life is very cheap and see if we can get a few of these. I think some of them might be mutually exclusive.
Tell Rodwell of Quick's victory. Not my fault. Challenge
Bug us out.
me. Clan Moors. Scurry away. A magic stick. Me superior.
Heal back up.
Stench too strong.
I don't know, I'm torn.
Warlord Quiketica.
He's gonna retreat.
What now?
I'm injured. I guess my concern is these Karn race. They cause tear in their armor piercing. I don't really have any armor though. You know what? We're going for it, guys. I said we're gonna play aggressive. I played a little conservative. We've gotten whacked a couple times. We have the element of surprise with ambush, which is one of the key Skaven components where when you attack, you can actually ambush when you're attacking. They do have 3 casters, so that's... Oh wow, we're like... Oh man. We are like right on top of them.
Where's the target? Skulls! Steady! Steady! Doom! Storm vermin! Clan rats! What? Our tail's yours! Ashen slingers! I'm now ready.
I actually think we want them over here. Alright, these Karn race. Alright, this is the key. We want to charge cycle our rat ogres if we can.
Lose your head. Snitch's apprentice. Murder, kill.
Alright. Not sure. Alright, we'll send these guys in.
Good. Now kill. Not worth it. Stop. Go. Just a bit. Die.
Where is this guy?
Fight them. Glory for me. Storm burning.
Let's see what...
Challenge me. Slay no fuzz. Council's command. Fire kill. March scurry dance.
Let's...
Warlock engineer. Spell casting. What?
Alright. Sorry, I'm kind of focusing in, trying to micro everything effectively, which is kind of questionable. See how we're doing?
Eat them.
It's kind of weird when you fight undead. It's hard to tell how it's going, and then they just all kind of crumble once you get their leaders. So just to put this in perspective, take a look at the. Looks like our range units did a fair amount of damage. They were focused on the easier guys. So did our storm vermin. We're gonna replace a lot of people with a lot of units with storm vermin. We're definitely taking the gold. We're getting ready to
Warlord Quick-Headtaker. Warlord Quick-Headtaker.
we're gonna get ready to start making our second army. Okay. Life is very cheap. Definitely want to get that. Upgrade this. Public order, it's really expensive.
Stink of
Military
betrayal
crackdown.
strong.
Technologies, buildings 10. 10% income, 10%, an extra 10%. It's 200. $200 and 12 6 turns. Yeah, will pay for itself in the long run. Let's see. Nope. Public order, same thing. Do we really? No, we don't. Do any of these give us? They're all 80. Okay. We have to upgrade one of these for technologies anyways.
Nothing to do with it.
So we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Clan Moors.
You're also about to take the fight to them. We're gonna circle back. Alright, so hopefully they can't raise a 20 stack between now and next turn, but NPCs have so many buffs, you never know. Yeah, simply having those rat ogres to do damage, their armor piercing, you know, clan rats are effective, they're cheap, they keep the enemy in place, and then you can hit them with magic. You circle around back with rat ogres or your other higher tier units. When we have plague bearers and plague sensor bearers, it'll just rip them to shreds. So we have to make a determination. Do we want to... I kind of just want to sack a few of their...
We're no furs.
I think we're gonna auto resolve this. Pretty simple. We're just gonna sack this. I don't want our base. We're at 115. I don't want it to go back up, and it looks like they kind of. So where's their other place? Where's Numis? That's something different.
Keep Gracia scum away. Next time.
All right. Well, let's.
They take a march soon.
Gonna do a little exploring.
Not trusted yet.
Ooh, concealment bombs. We'll get those. That'll be good, especially if we're having trouble.
Clan victorious. Thanks to me.
Does this... I'm gonna get this. I don't know if this is only flying. My hope is that it's not. Alright, so we are able to sack one town. The dwarves have come out. Kind of wondering if we can backdoor them. I wanna sack one more Brotherhood town if I can find one within a decent range. For the gold, because now that we have full quartermastered and feared and renowned, our upkeep is mitigated, so it might be time to raise a second army shortly, which will well, yeah, tier 4, we definitely are gonna hit that one. That should be a fair amount of gold. Alright, another 10%. Now, again, this is, if you see, we're actually going to want to upgrade these because we need them for some of these other techs. So it's good to upgrade one of them. And then we'll finally get our clan armory going here in a second. Well, we're gonna wait. If we can secure a second province, we'll work on that. So the reason I'm not just occupying these settlements and I'm sacking them is I don't like that food piece. Like right now in the game, it hasn't come into play. When we start raising another army, that cap is it's gonna hurt us if we expand too rapidly. So I wanted to secure our main province, which we have, and I wanted to secure and take out the dwarves there and secure their province. This bottom province and the valley, and then from there, now they want a peace treaty. I don't think so, but we are gonna take full advantage. So we can dislodge the dwarves and take their settlement after knocking out the works there. Those two provinces are going to be kind of our base of operations. So once we do that, we'll establish a second army just to manage rebellions. Oof. Are we
Time for things to die.
Is it gonna be that close?
Who dares challenge me?
I wonder if we in camp and heal for just a turn or two.
Time to do it, leaders.
Alright, so here we're gonna eventually get a Hellbit Abomination. I think for Storm Vermin we're gonna want to level up the Construction Cavern. And we either can grab Plague Months and Plague Month Sensor Bearers. Sorry. Here, so for our second one, we're definitely going to want to get Construction Cavern so we can start recruiting Storm Vermin. From there, you have one spot left, so we can get Weapons Burrow and get Warp Fire Thrower, or we could enhance our economy. grab an untainted. How's our public order looking here? Pretty good, +2. It's only gonna get better. So even though we see increasing Skaven corruption, once Skaven corruption hits 100%, we're gonna see some detrimental impacts. You can't let it get too high. We are gonna attack and try to sack this town next. Oh boy, here come the orcs. Yeah, realistically they're gonna take that. Let's again, you know, a lot of people might question why I didn't start securing the province over here. Still a suitable environment here, climate suitable. Again, the food piece, I think a lot of people, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I think a lot of people are just like, hey, we can secure provinces early, build up an economy, keep fueling the engine for war. And with the Skaven, at least especially in the Vortex campaign, that food became a serious challenge. Do they not have walls? They do. Oh man, that gamble hurt. Okay, they don't have walls. So that's interesting.
Quick head taker. I am right paw. Quick head taker.
We are gonna stand up here and let them come to us. Keep these guys here just in case. Alright. Oh, did not. Yeah, that's. Siege artillery armor piercing. Just keeping these units here in case they try to fly around behind us. Alright, should we see if... Yeah, it only impacts flying, it looks like. Which is unfortunately not as useful as... I mean, there I guess it was useful. Oh, what happened here? Why'd you guys flip? Okay. Stop firing at will. Let's I don't want to do self-damage here.
Time to kill. We can't take them.
Not sure why it said this was an even fight. But alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't want to expand up that food piece yet. It just, I don't think it makes sense yet. I'm gonna see...
My win. Nothing to do with you. Take still. Make weak rich.
4,000.
Need more
That was a
trophies.
tier 4 town.
Distance to cover.
Alright. We're gonna go deal with the orcs.
Rats are not content. Need more trophies. Yes.
Alright, life is cheap. Casualty replenishment rate. Definitely want that. Thinking we deal with the orcs. We'll start raising our second army here in a minute. No, let's deal with the orcs. Then we might call this a wrap, and in the next video I'll raise my second army. Basically, each army will take on the dwarves, one up here in their new established area. The other one will go to their main settlement. Before I end this video though, I do... Alright, yeah, we're gonna lose this. I don't even think it's really worth it, but my goal is to try to take out a unit or two.
Warlock engineer.
Alright, now we get one. It doesn't really matter. Let's see.
Guide us on one. Clan rats. Die! Try a kill! Fight! Spell casting!
Just go. Take them out. Alright, maybe it's easier to...
Rocket boom! Die!
So we can box a few in.
Lightning strike, we want. Stop! Go! Walk lightning! Warlock engineer! Retreat! Surrender! Rocket shoot! Plums fire!
Hit me that unit. I don't even think you can hit through. Alright, it's over. Boom! Hit him, but... Huh. This Warlock engineer is... something else. It's bugged out. Huh, he was like invincible there. That's weird. He didn't do that much damage. Okay. Okay, so we did lose a settlement. The out of percentage didn't go down by 5 because it used to be 115. Alright, that's good. For a second there, I thought it didn't go back down, which be kind of a little abusive, in my opinion.
Stink of betrayal strong.
We're gonna... doesn't really make sense right now.
Keep Grace, you scum away. Quick is here.
Okay, we're gonna heal. Heal once there. We're gonna start running heal again. We're gonna take back Mount Arachnos. We're gonna try to, and then I think we're gonna end the episode. Step forward, couple steps back. That's how it goes. Getting close to being able to field 2 armies. So that allows us to move in 2 different directions. You'll notice I went out to the left, lost the middle. If I go down the middle, I lose the home base. So
Wear no furs. We need more trophies.
part of just how the game works. Yeah, that was only flying. Come on. One more battle and then we're gonna wrap it up. Now that the dwarves are there, as long as they stay at war with the Brotherhood, it gives us a little bit of a buffer. Can deal with the orcs. I won't need another army though because... Okay. fight. We'll do that
I have
in
eaten
turn or
many
two.
animals.
Lightning strike doesn't really.
Gouger is ready. Battle sight!
Okay, this will be the last battle for the video. If you guys are still watching, feel free to subscribe. Try to run it honestly. I had a false start. If I had the rat ogres a lot earlier, I think it would have gone a little better. I'll be honest. Okay, so 0-3 with Queek on that. Queek doesn't like casters. I'm pretty sure it's totally unrelated to that, but seeing a trend here. We do not get lucky. Just group these guys together. Put them in the middle.
Warp lightning cannon!
Gonna run at them.
Watch!
We want these guys to be as spread out as possible. If they think they have a few pretty sure they actually have a few catapults. I saw.
It's an enemy. Assassin. Move! Person, hurry!
Oh, they do have a lot of people. Do they not have any catapults?
Now go! Now!
Is everyone moving? No, these guys aren't moving. Oh, here we go. We only have one.
Our tail's yours! Place them! Dominating! Faster, scurry! Skrenrika Bokrek! Hey, run, chase! Now, quick! What orders? Yes, superior one!
Alright, it looks like we're all repositioning a little bit.
We move! Slaves that!
You have goblin launcher over there too.
Our tail yours! Clan rats! At once!
Okay.
Our tail's yours! Quick head taker! Let's go! Council's come on! Wait! Yes!
Actually, do we see their goblin rocket launchers?
Faster, scurry!
Ooh, are they coming at us?
Assassin! Quick head taker! Clan rats! Skrenrika Bokrek! Now go!
You actually want one to here.
Challenge me.
Talking about jockeying for position. Okay, let's go peek. And then take a TST group to Alright, how are my red ogres doing? You don't want them to get tied up with spears, that doesn't make sense. It's just not. Alright, let's speed it up. Oh. I'm pretty sure, right, since we attacked them and they were inside. Those upgrades make a big difference. Alright, so I'm going to end the episode here, guys. I've been using... We're at 100. We're going to upgrade to level 2. I'm tired of kind of losing these. So I'm going to start putting defensive structures in there. I think it's even if we have 2 armies, we're gonna increase his melee. Oh, I missed that. I will grab replenish troops next time. So we're good on this. We're working on the Rat Ogre speed and charge bonus. Easier to micro. And with that charge bonus, they're gonna erode
What's your
the enemy's leadership quicker. 1800. I don't.
more head
Yeah, we're
skulls?
gonna need a little more than that before we start our next army. We will soon. If I can, you know, I built up enough to create a medium-size army, maybe one with 1 or 2 rat ogre units in it, and a bunch of clan rats, maybe a few slingers. If I can get to level 4, we might get some warp fire throwers. They're pretty fun
way to best
if
kill.
we
I
can.
will give you many
I
secrets. Yes,
still
yes.
have no idea. It's like, all right, I don't see why not. We can just break it if break that defensive alliance if need be. All right, next episode we're gonna complete, or excuse me, we're gonna take out for a second time the green skin tribe here that rebelled. The rebellion was able to get back in the game. And finally, we have the Clan Rat Armory, or Clan Armory. So, post-battle loot bonus, you have unit experience for Clan Rat units. They're kind of our core. Here's where it gets good. You get melee attack, some charge bonus, and then you get armor. So this still applies to the Clan Rat spawn from a menace below. Keep that in mind. And then, nice thing here is we're going to start getting into growth vats, where we're going to increase our charge bonus and weapon strength for rat ogres, so they're going to be pretty buffed. These ones, I don't know if they're worth the time. We're gonna have to determine that. I mean, they are worth it. It's just a matter of when. And then we're probably not gonna do too much in this lower tree. We will do weapon strength for Plague Monk units at some point, but that'll come a little bit later. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to post and subscribe, ask questions. Look, there's a lot of room for improvement. You know, I played this game a fair amount, but for Skaven, this is really my second full legendary campaign outside of Vortex. So I'm glad you guys are listening, and I will catch you next time.